Eric Name.
Hey, bud. Are you guys going with the same starting lineup tonight?
Yes.
For you, as you kind of look at you guys offensively, what kind of role do you think Drew can help play in getting you guys back under control and being more aggressive and kind of executing in the way that you guys in the first quarter of game one?
Yeah, I mean, he's been great for us all year. He just needs to be Drew. Do a little bit of, we need to play fast. We need to be aggressive. He needs to get out and be in attack mode, find shooters, find guys, execute in half court, play pick and roll, make good reads, decisions, play out of the post. Just needs to be Drew, be himself.
For you guys to get more points in the paint, kind of what do you feel like you need to do better?
We just need to score more. At the end of the day, I think there's areas where you can attack, and the paint is certainly one of them. But generally, I think it's, more now. We need to find a way to score and, just be better offensively.
Jim Ozarski.
Mike, after the last game, Chris, Drew, and Giannis all talked about, going probably to ISO maybe, and they need to be better. I guess what kind of tone do you need them to set, I guess, at the outset in terms of getting, as you said, score more, but also kind of getting back to Bucks basketball, right? That they need, it's one thing to say it, I guess it's another to do it today.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think playing a little more random, a little more ball movement, a little bit more together. But at the end of the day, we've also been a team that's, those guys have been great. They're very good players. They can play and take and make tough shots. And, so you need a little bit of everything at this stage. So I think, certainly playing together, playing random, we got to get stops and get out and play that way. But you're going to need a little bit of everything, against this team and in general.
Malika Andrews.
Hey, bud. PJ was asked the other day about guarding Kevin and the balance between wanting to guard him with aggression, but also not wanting to pick up fouls. And he said, I don't think you understand how hard that is. This is one of the greatest scorers ever, and we just need to make it tougher. But I'm assuming he didn't come into the game saying, I'm not going to be tough. So to you, what is that balance?
Yeah, I think, the great thing about PJ Tucker, and really I would say most of the group, they've walked that line well, the entire year. And PJ brings a great physicality to the game, but he understands, kind of angles and beating people to spots. He does a lot of film study, so I think he brings a great physicality without fouling. He did pick up a couple of early ones in the second game, but generally speaking, I think he's brought a level of, I think toughness, and you got to make everything, and we can be better making it harder on Durant. And still not putting him on the free throw line, not having foul trouble and things like that. But generally, neither team has gotten to the free throw line. Generally, neither team's been in foul trouble. So we need to go play. We need to bring a physicality. We need a competitiveness, whether guarding Durant or whoever it may be today.
All right, one more. Oh, go ahead, Malika. All right, one more to Royce Young with ESPN.
Hey, Mike, I kind of have a general question here for you, just about the value of having kind of a designated shooter like Bryn on the floor. And what does that kind of bring just to your team? And from your perspective, having been in the league for a long time, where do you kind of see the origin of that necessary sharpshooter coming from?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, you need space, and the elite level shooters, they bend the defense, they create, a ton of awareness. And so, great players need space to work in. And if they, make a mistake or get away from these, the great shooters, then they make them pay, so it's that kind of, you got to have both. You got to have great players that demand attention, that demand an extra body, demand rotations, and you got to surround them with as many great shooters as you can. And the elite ones, make it even more special. So I think it's just, the great player is probably the function first, or the original. They all got to send their thanks and their appreciation to the great player, and then the great shooters. It works hand in hand, those two.
Yeah. Thank you, Mike.
Yep. Thank you, guys.